Hello, my name is Kindson Munonye, as you can see there, and welcome to this new presentation on Perform Quality Assurance. Perform Quality Assurance is the second process under the Project Quality Management knowledge area. The first process on the Project Quality Management knowledge area we discussed previously was Plan Quality Management, where the policies and procedures that will be used or followed to handle quality operations in the project has been outlined. And today we are going to look at Perform Quality Assurance. Perform Quality Assurance is a process of auditing the quality requirements and results from quality control measurements to ensure that appropriate quality standards and operational definitions are used. The key benefit of this process is that it facilitates the improvement of quality processes. Alright, quality assurance contributes to the state of being certain about quality by preventing defects through the planning processes or by inspecting out defects during the work-in-progress stage of implementation. Remember that quality assurance is an execution process and it uses data that has been generated from plan quality management process and controlled quality process. Perform Quality Assurance also provides an umbrella for continuous process improvement, which is an iterative means for improving the quality of all processes. Continuous process improvement reduces waste and eliminate activities that do not add value. In project management, the prevention and inspection aspect of quality assurance should have a demonstrable influence on the project. Quality assurance work will fall under the conformance work category in the cost of quality framework. Alright. So we are now going to look at the various inputs, tools and techniques and outputs of the Perform Quality Assurance process. There are 5 inputs to this important process. One is a quality management plan, which is an output of the plan quality process. We have the process improvement plan. Remember, the process improvement plan is a sub-plan that combines with other plans to make up the project management plan. Quality metrics. We also have the quality control measurements and the project documents. We also have tools and techniques of the Perform Quality Assurance to be quality control measurements, quality audits, and process analysis. Before I proceed, let me just let you know that quality assurance has to do with auditing the processes. So you are doing analysis or a review of the processes and not the deliverables. And this is exactly what differentiates it from quality control, which reviews the deliverables. Let's now take a look at these ITTOs and then see why exactly we need these inputs or tools and techniques or outputs for Perform Quality Assurance. We have the Quality Management Plan. Of course, you know that the Quality Management Plan describes the quality assurance and continuous process improvement approaches for the project. Let's now look at Process Improvement Plan. Process Improvement Plan details the steps for analyzing project management and product development processes to identify activities that enhance their value. So for process improvement plan, the following areas are considered, like the process boundaries that describe the purpose of the process, the start and end date of the process, its input and output, the process owner and the stakeholder of the process. We also have the process configuration that provides a graphic depiction of the process with interfaces identified used to facilitate analysis. Process metrics, targets for improved performance. All these are items under the process improvement plan. We also have quality metrics as inputs to perform quality assurance. What is a quality metric? A quality metric simply describes a project or specifically describes a project or product attribute and how the control quality process will measure it. A measurement is an actual value. A tolerance is another term that is related with quality metrics. It defines the allowable variation to the metric. For example, if the quality objective is to stay within the approved budget by 10%, the specific quality metric is used to measure the cost of every deliverable and determine the percent variance from the approved budget for that deliverable. Quality metrics are used in perform quality assurance and control quality processes. Some examples of quality metrics include on-time performance, cost control, defect frequency, failure rates, availability, reliability, and test coverage. Okay, let's continue our discussion. And now we are now looking at the tools and techniques of the perform quality assurance. One of the tools and techniques is quality management and control tools. There are a number of quality management and control tools that are used to perform quality assurance. The perform quality assurance process using the tools and techniques of the planned quality management and control processes. One of them is affinity diagrams. The affinity diagram is similar to mind mapping techniques in that they are used to generate ideas that can be linked to form organized patterns of thoughts about the problem. In project management, the creation of the WBS may be enhanced by using the affinity diagram to give structure to the decomposition of scope. Another quality management tool is the Process Decision Program Chart, PDPC. This is used to get insight into the goal in relation to the steps for getting to the goal. The Process Decision Program Chart is useful as a method for contingency planning because it aids teams in anticipating intermediate steps that could derail achievement of the goal. Interrelationship diagrams is another quality management tool. Interrelationship diagrams and adaptation of relationship diagrams. The interrelationship diagrams provide a process for creative problem solving in moderately complex scenarios that possess intertwined logical relationships for up to 50 relevant items. The interrelationship diagram may be developed from data gathered in other tools such as the affinity diagram, the tree diagram, or the fishbone diagram, which is also the cause and effect diagram or Ishikawa diagram. We continue on quality management and control tools. Tree diagrams, which is also known as systematic diagram, can be used to represent the decomposition hierarchies such as WBS, RBS, that is risk breakdown structure this time, not resource breakdown structure, and OBS. In project management, tree diagrams are useful in visualizing the parent-to-child relationship in any decomposition hierarchy that uses a systematic set of tools, rules that define a nesting relationship. Another quality management and control tool is the prioritization matrix. Identify the key issues and the suitable alternatives to be prioritized as a set of decisions for implementation. Criteria are prioritized and weighted before being applied to all available alternatives to obtain a mathematical score that ranks the options. We also have activity network diagrams, also known as arrow diagrams. I explained these when I discussed sequence activities under the project time management knowledge area. Affinity diagram includes activity on arrow, and also activity on node formats of the network diagram. They are used for project scheduling and also used for PERT, but this time they also apply in project quality management. Another quality management and control tool is matrix diagram, a quality management and control tool used to perform data analysis within the organizational structure created in the matrix. The matrix diagram seeks to show the strength of relationships between factors, causes, and objectives that exist between rows and columns that form the matrix. Alright, having discussed the quality management and control tools as one of the tools and techniques, the second tool and technique is quality audit. Take note that a quality audit is a structured, independent process to determine if project activities comply with organizational and project policies, processes, and procedures. So, in quality audit, we are checking the activities or the process being used. The objectives of quality audit may include to identify all good and best practices being implemented, to identify all non-conformity, gaps and shortcomings, and share good practices introduced or implemented in similar projects in the organization, proactively offer assistance in a positive manner to improve implementation of process to help the team raise productivity. Highlight contributions of each audit in the lessons learned repository of the organization. Quality audits may be scheduled or random and may be conducted by internal or external auditors. Quality audits can confirm the implementation of the approved change requests, including updates, corrective action, defect repairs, and preventive actions. The third tool and techniques used in quality assurance is process analysis. Remember the first one, the quality management and control tools. The second one is the quality audits, and now the third one is process analysis. Process analysis follows the steps outlined in the process improvement plan to identify needed improvements. This analysis also examines problems encountered, constraints encountered, and non-value added activities identified during process operation. Process analysis includes root cause analysis, a specific technique used to identify a problem, discover the underlying causes that lead to it, and develop preventive actions. Let's now look at the outputs. The outputs are fairly familiar. They are things we've encountered before in previous presentations, and they are change requests, project document updates, project management plan updates, and organizational process assets updates. This is where we wrap it up on the perform quality assurance process. I hope this has been informative for you. I'd like you to join me on my next presentation as I discuss the third quality in the project quality management knowledge area, and that is perform quality control.